Chargers fumbled exchange. And speaking of exchange, go to the CBS Sports Store. They've got all kinds of Christmas deals going on. Just click on shop at cbssportsline.com.
Yeah, I'm going to go in there and buy some Jim Nantz autographed pictures. That's what I want.
Well, I think they sold out last week there, my friend.
They sold those 10 really fast, huh?
There's still a lot of yours available. James Brown in New York.
Jim, it's good to hear the love between you and Phil. Take a look at Willis McGahee. Jim, isn't it amazing? January 03, tore up his knee. Many thought his career was over. Look at that 57-yard run to pay dirt. Longest run of his career. Bills on top 7-0. Back to the duo, Jim and Phil.
All right, JB, and the Jets, again, if they could find a way to win that game, not only enhancing their wild card chances, but would be within a game of the Patriots in the AFC East as New England.
The Philips Neuro.
Well, the Chargers are trying to pull off a season sweep of Denver for the first time since 1982. The starting quarterbacks back then, Fouts for the Chargers, Craig Morton and Steve DeBerg starting games for Denver that year. So they've continued the run ever since being down 24-7 to the Broncos, outscoring him to make the hit on Mike Bell. That was week 11 in Denver. Darren Williams picked off Rivers and returned it for a touchdown. But then the last 4 drives for the Chargers in the game produced 28 points, 4 touchdowns on 4 drives. Jackson pulling one down. They go on to beat the Broncos 35-27, and the Skids continuing for the Broncos' losses at Kansas City. Got an update. James Brown in New York. Take it away.
Hey, Jim and Phil, do Lossman and Evans like to dial long distance? Boy, do they. Take a look. Pump fake up top. JP to Lee Evans, 77 yards for the score. Recall 3 weeks ago, 2 of them for 83 yards apiece. 14-10, Buffalo over the Jets. Back to Jim and Phil.
Trying to play a little spoiler role here today. The Jets have allowed now 2 big plays. The long McGahee run and now that hook up to Evans. Again, the Jets with a chance to inch within a game of the Patriots. Losers today, the offensive line of the Chargers.
I talked about it, Jim, that this is the big surprise of this football team. The pass protection for Phillip Rivers as he throws it deep down the field. The athletic ability that they all have as they make blocks. And then if you don't cheat, look at the holes that they create for the running backs. And it's their ability to run just makes it so easy for everybody else on this team, the play caller and the quarterback.
That injury certainly was a frightening moment. Playing on special teams, trying to recover a loose ball when his own teammate Darren Williams, well, he muffed the punt, and then Gerard Warren came in, hit him, sprained the neck, lost feeling temporarily in his arms, taken to the hospital for tests. Never would have imagined for a while there they'd be back playing. 4-yard loss on the return effort. Let's go to New York for an update.
Hey, Jim and Phil, Buffalo not concerned about the possible postseason aims of the New York Jets. J.P. Lossman, play action, hooking up with the tight end Robert Royal, 6-yard score. Bills on top, 28-13, now in the 4th. Back to Jim and Phil.
All right, so J.P. and J.B. doing it up, and the Jets giving up those big plays, and in fact a return on an interception of a Pennington pass for a touchdown by Nate Clemens for that big lead on the road by the Bills. 7 consecutive. That matches a season record. Riggins scattered across the season of multi-touchdown games. He's done it in 7 straight. 28 touchdowns on the year. Alexander in 05. Priest Holmes had raised the bar back in 03 to 27. You go back to 2000 and Falk, 26. It was unheard of. But now, and it's Amazing Race Cold Case without a trace on the way. It's been a presentation of CBS Sports, home of Super Bowl 41.